far forward. Again, being found out by Zayat's Earth Spirit. I mean, what is he now? 22 out of the 25? Like 95% kill participation from this Earth Spirit is bonkers.
Yep. That is very, very impressive. Whew.
Yeah, as long as Secret can play in, it feels like open ground. They want, you know, open water basically. A flat bit of land to team fight in. Fnatic much more opting for these choke point fights, try and find a bit of terrain on the map to play with this black hole.
They want, and more just hiding spots in general. Like when you're in these open areas, it's a lot harder to find a good pathway to get initiation, but amazing neutral line for Jabs, Ninja Gear. So he can be smoked up for any single fight. It really puts a lot more pressure on someone like Zayats to kind of roll in and try and scout him out. So this is, dream neutral item. It's kind of, I feel like Ninja Gear is this funny neutral item. Like Iceberg kind of, I don't know, thought of it as like a carry item, giving it plus 25 agi, but it never seems to be agi heroes using Ninja Gear.
And it kind of felt better when Agi gave move speed, and it was like, nice, I'm smoked, I've got move speed, but yeah. You're right, it's a bit of an odd one.
He's getting armor from it. That'll help versus the sniper, I guess.
Oh yes.
So
wonderful.
Maybe we'll say, hey, watch him live on like 100 health, all because of that armor.
Well, that's a quick Roche spawn. Dire scanning it. I don't know if it just flickered red there for a second as Nisha walked past. Fnatic gonna pay it no mind though and head down south. Again, they're not playing into vision here. It is all dark in that bottom jungle. And the first person they see is gonna be Crystallis. Januel walks into it, and Rezo is here with his BKB, not afraid to use it because he has Refresher Orb. An opportunity to launch a second attack, striking into the heart of Fnatic's aggressive line. Raven, half HP, but the black hole is there, catching out Earth Spirit as Nisha was able to get the gap. He did not get the sniper. In comes the tree volley, though, from DJ, cancelled out as they stun and catch the Tiny. Raven and Armel, they lose the Bloodseeker and buyback on him. Tiny down, though, is Secret. They are keeping themselves alive and chasing the Queen of Pain. A quick little cyclone from the Stormcrafter buys the time for the blink from Armel. Oh, the pulverize. Rezo finds the stun to get Nisha the triple kill.
The Spell Prism, the 21-second cooldown Pulverize with a Refresher Orb as well, the third Pulverize of the fight. And a fight, again, comes down so much to can you catch this sniper in Black Hole, and Nisha's positioning was just out of range. He just stood his ground. They couldn't touch the sniper. They got on top of him with like Tiny and Bloodseeker, but Nisha with Satanic and all the items he's got, he gets Ruptured. He's like, okay, I'm standing still. Like, this Rupture does nothing to me. We'll see it all again here, but yeah, what a fight for Secret. He'll be rewarded with a free Aegis. I mean, it starts badly, losing the CM, and Rezo just having these free initiations. The Refresher Orb being such a key timing for him and Team Secret.
Finds a haste rune as well in the middle of the team fight. I see that Jabs.
This sniper just never gets below half health.
Just stands his ground, the auto turret, whacking away at people. And now we have an Aegis for Nisha, Cheese for Crystallis. And Fnatic, well, they spent a couple of buybacks for that. Raven, probably the most important one. So losing out on his timing for that Lincoln Sphere. Delaying his item progression. The scarier thing is you're losing your buildings very quickly here. Puppey, he's tanking up on the front lines. High ground shove, Nisha in behind him. And Fnatic without Black Hole don't have a great way to make a jump here.
They need refresh on this Enigma. He's got the double Perseverance, still doesn't quite have it. He's ignoring buyback as you should. 40 seconds until Black Hole. I think you just give up lanes of racks. You want double Black Hole for the fight. And for Jack, I feel like he needs to use his Ninja Gear to like smoke around from behind, even if he does so solo. And it's super risky. Like, you run into heroes, you may just die in feed, but you're now down 4 racks in this kind of desperation place. I think Jabs just needs to take some chances when it comes to trying to catch this sniper on the back lines.
Drastic measures needed. Especially if Nisha gets his hand on this DD rune that spawned down bottom. Zayats looks like he's going to scout it out in a sec. No, I don't see it. Secret opting to just keep on pushing out these waves. Keep Fnatic hemmed back in their base. I mean, Rezo now with Refresher Shard and Refresher Orb. Multiple BKBs. So many forms of initiation. He has been a nuisance this game.
Yep. It's a farmed up Primal Beast, level 27 as well, so Pulverized piercing magic immunity just making his game even easier.
Man, everyone's buying Refresher Orbs. Bloodseeker's got one. You mentioned the Enigma, very close to his, can now buy the recipe.
All the nerfs in the world in this item still is the item that late game Dota has played around. You know, it's nice that the item isn't quite what it used to be and has that big mana cost and all that, but we'll see if these refreshes are going to be what takes Secret over the finish line with the Primal Beast, or if Enigma finds a way to get off these double black holes.
And just look at the chat wheels there, the pings, right? It's exactly what you've been talking about. DJ saying, hey, Earth Spirit's missing, look out for Syats, watch out for him. Secret thinking about the Enigma. Yeah, Enigma's missing, be careful.
And I just feel like seeing where Jabs is positioned now, like just sitting behind this tower smoked up, it's kind of like the predictable place to be. I mean, at the same time, Secret out pushing high ground, but I think when a fight's happening, he needs to be like looping around to the left, he needs to find some kind of entry pathway that's just a little bit unorthodox, because right now it just feels like everything he's doing is a bit too telegraphed. Yeah,
it kind of feels like with no buyback on Enigma or the Bloodseeker, that it's down to Armel to kind of blink in, you know, overzealously almost. Yeah. Play hyper aggressive, then use his buyback as that kind of dogpile mechanism where Secret have jumped the quap and open up a black hole opportunity for Jabs.
Yeah, I love that idea. I think that's baiting with buybacks is so crucial for late game Dota, and I think Armel, yeah, definitely the perfect hero to do it with. I guess Bloodseeker, once his buybacks back up, can kind of do the same, but Pop just feels like a more natural hero to kind of charge forward. I guess the big problem is you just get pulverized by this Primal Beast, and you don't really have the most reliable of saves against that.
Well, they caught a glimpse of Jabs, and DJ, the Tiny, he went straight on in towards Nisha, but he's just being annihilated. Has buyback on the Tiny, and he's going to have to spend it. This final lane of Barracks, Secret, they're chipping away at it. And a move has to be made. Armel makes the jump, gets back to high ground. They're trying to bait Secret a little bit deeper here before making the jump.
Fnatic just want to tick away at this Aegis. Killing the sniper twice, getting double black hole up is just so hard to do, so...
There's the jump. Rezo, the black hole, Fnatic. Jabs has the engine, the sniper caught up, but the damage is lacking. Gets the refresher off. The second black hole comes. Jabs has caught them, but the freezing field, the damage on the sniper is good. The first life down, and Crystallis stands his ground.
BKB.
Being hammered by this Bloodseeker, though, as Zayas back in with a magnetize, clears through Raven. Armel very low on the HP, but they lost their Primal Beast. The Viper's dead. The high ground push has been halted. Fnatic quell the aggression from Secret, and Armel blinks back in onto the sniper. They've caught him with a frostbite. Puppy, what can he do to save his buddy? As Nisha with a BKB turns and hits them. The hits from the crit set of DJ's tree tosses. Good damage, but not enough. Nisha's sniper.
He just held his BKB.
Incredibly powerful. Comes back in for another round and volley of flurrying blows. Takes down the Tiny Bloodseeker and Maiden and looks for the mega creeps now.
Yeah, honestly, I spent that entire fight just watching what Nisha did, and he just single-handedly plays that team fight perfect. The fact they have to double black hole just to kill him once wins Secret the fight and the game. He comes back, blinks immediately away, and just repositions. Doesn't rush his BKB to get rid of Frostbite or anything, just positions and just keeps right-clicking. And there's no answer from Fnatic if they can't get on top of this sniper. He's just outranging everybody, and 4 dead, GG comes out. Nisha, the hero of this game, with a fantastic sniper performance.
Yeah, having so many lives. Aegis, Satanic, the backup from Puppy. Everything to save the sniper here as he keeps Fnatic in his reticle and takes them all down. Game 1 to Secret. Not a simple affair by any means, though, with lane swaps, aggression, all sorts of noise in that laning stage. It was an incredibly close-fought battle for the first, what, 30 minutes?
Yeah, this was a great game of Dota. This felt like TI caliber Dota. I think both teams overall played really well. Like, there weren't any kind of glaring mistakes. And just a treat to watch. So really, really amazing. Also just fun to kind of see, like, Puppy understanding that he can get more farm and knows how to use it to kind of be this like front lane tank. I think his Ench was also kind of instrumental this game, constantly